Good morning, everyone. Just had breakfast and coffee. Came out here to show you my accomplishments for yesterday. What I did is, remember I was telling you that the dies were in my calyx unit, but those little bins were like this instead of like this. So they were horizontal instead of vertical. And I wanted them vertical like this. And so I took the stuff off of there. Of course, some of it's down here. But still, I feel like a major sense of accomplishment. Took all the bins out yesterday, sorted through them to make sure what needed to be in each bin was in each bin. So what I've got, we're going to start in this middle row. Our dies. That first bin is nothing but dies. Standalone dies, no stamps. Okay. The next ones are all stamps and dies. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. This last one are large ones that don't fit facing this way. So they're laying in there like that. Okay. So that's extra large that don't fit. So that's that row. Then the next row down there, this first bin, I took out everything that was shapes, you know, like rectangular shapes, ovals, triangles, just your basic shapes. Because a lot of times I want to start a project. Like, let's say I want to start October Daily and I need basic shapes. I would pull that bin because they're in there. The circles are in there, circle dies, the nesting dies, the tag dies, they're all there. Why have them mixed up with the other stuff? So that's what's in that first one, the furthest one to the right here. The next one right there is embossing folders. Yeah, I didn't realize I had that many embossing folders, but I guess I do. So the next one's embossing folders. Then you go up to the top. This one is all Christmas. Yep, folks, that's all Christmas. Christmas dies, Christmas stamps, but not Christmas embossing folders. Embossing folders are down here. But Christmas dies and stamps are there. Oops, I'm pointing to the wrong place. Up there. Okay, you could see. So that's Christmas. And that one is Elizabeth Craft's her stocking die. It's in a huge package and it's really not that big. So I need to take it out of there. And then this next one is everything for October Daily. So all October stamps, dies, stencils, and embossing folders. Everything for October Daily is there. Just need to grab it off the shelf, maybe grab that basic shapes and go for it. So, but when I do December, I need to go down here to look for December embossing folders and December stencils, which reminds me I didn't bring the stencil box over. Well, the stencil box is a clear plastic one. It's a little bit wider than these because you know how stencils are a bit wider. And I'm probably going to put it up there where that blue bin is just for now. It's just to have them all in here. And then later I'll organize it better. Like maybe I'll pull those two out and put the stencils right there. That way it's more consistent instead of going all over the place. But for now, this is what it is. And maybe I'll bring those two Christmas ones and put them down here. The Christmas and Halloween. That way I have all the white buckets in 2 rows. I don't know. But this wasn't easy. I had a bright idea that I wanted them up here, which would have been easier for me to look through. But these bins didn't fit here because this is narrower and this is wider. So after I pulled them off, they're very, very heavy. I realized they wouldn't fit back. And I was like, oh crap. So, you know, some things, you know, you think are going to be easier to do and they're not. So I decided a lot of those stamps and dies need to be put in their little sleeves, but I'm not going to slow down to do that. Okay. I've got the stuff that I need to do it, but I'm not slowing down. If I do that, then I'll spend months doing that. And then the rest of the room will stay looking like this. So I know they're in the right bins. I know I've got the stuff. I'll just take one after I've cleared my desk, of course. I moved my desk. It's now facing the living room, and I've got huge double doors there. So it's now facing the living room. And I took that other desk out, which gives me a lot more room to walk around. See how wide this is now? So this is really comfortable for me. Of course I lose the desk space, but a lot of it was just piled stuff that needed to go somewhere else. So now I don't know what to conquer next. You know, small bites. I think I'm gonna take these things that go in the toy room, the doll room. I'm gonna put them in the doll room. So that means getting rid of all those boxes there, that doll wardrobe, and all this, which will give me more space. Maybe I could move some of this up there, just in the meantime, just to get it off the floor. So I think that might be what I try to conquer today. I mean, I'm doing small increments because, you know, I still have other stuff to do. The kitchen needs to be cleaned every single day. Meals need to be made every single day. I need to take care of my husband, make sure he's okay every single day. So, so I can't just, you know, only do this, but I can do a lot of it. And I'm motivated to do it, so that's good. I think, you know, of course, the largest project is going to be the paper. But I'll keep thinking of what I'm going to do with that paper. You know, I've got it everywhere. Am I going to keep it in the Calyx units? Should I empty more of the Calyx units to put the paper so that I have it somewhere other than all in there? Like I told you, these two are Christmas here. Like halfway to each of them is, or the first three are probably nothing but crepe paper. And I will be using crepe paper. I think I mentioned it this year. So I do need to take all my crepe paper out and put it together. And once I do that, it's not coming back. I'm going to use it till I'm going to make ephemera. I'm going to do whatever. I just don't want it coming back. Or if it does, just one thing, one thin, or one drawer of it. That's it. I don't want all these drawers taken up, you know, with the crepe paper. I've got a couple of drawers, these two over here with Chamel, and I think I might give them to my niece. They're brand new Chamel stuff, you know, with unicorns and things like that she would like. She's 11. So I think I'm going to pull it out and just give it. I mean, I've got too much. I'll never get to all of it. So why am I hoarding it? That's basically what it is, because I'm not using it. And I've got a box going, a big box with paper that I'm definitely not going to use. And I'll be, you know, letting my family go through it first, see if they want anything from there. But anyway, those are my plans for today. Stay tuned for more organizational ideas. Thanks. Bye. Oh, by the way, just to let you know, you don't have to have these bins. Even if you can't make it to Target, if you get those bins, the little file photo boxes from like Joann's or Michael's, those are even better because they're a tad bit wider. And some of these stamps barely fit in here because, you know, like that, you know, it's tight. So you have more room in there. You could use those instead. They're just as sturdy. Put the lid on the bottom. Gives you the sturdiness that you need. So think about that. That's an option. You don't have to go with the clear acrylic. It's a little bit more costly. And anything that's uniform, just to get it organized. Then after your room is organized, then you can go back and beautify it. Like I can go back and get the clear acrylic bins after I've gone through this and packaged it all up. So the main goal is just to organize it so that I could use it. That's my main goal. Anyway, see you later. Bye.